All right, this is what everybody should be growing. This is the Brazilian Starfish Red. You may have had it. If not, then you're missing out. I recommend that everybody add this to their garden. They're prolific. The plants have great genetics. They get really big, really tall, really quick. They're crunchy. Let me just review it for you. All right. So, absolutely delicious. Now, sweet, fruity, thick walls, crunchy. Great for everything. Mild heat. In the back of the throat a little bit. Now, it's called Brazilian Starfish Red, but it actually originated, I believe, in Peru. They're just cultivated in Brazil. But they got their name from starfish. It's not technically a star shape, but I mean, I get where you can say they came up with the name. So it kind of makes sense. But they got thick walls, so that makes them very good for sauces. Makes them good for flakes. It's just more pepper mass, you know. When you have a thicker wall, you have a thicker pepper, more pepper. That's why bell peppers are so used outside of their size. This isn't supposed to be like a long review, but you know, I don't think I've ever actually formally reviewed this, so I just think it's worth it that I review it, because why not? And I had some ripe, so I figured I would. And I think that if you're not growing it, you should add it to your garden. You can grill these. You can chop them up, put them with salads. You can I've roasted them and tossed them into like a coarse salsa, almost like a pico, in a pico fashion. This wasp, this wasp keeps flying around me because I have milkweed, and they love milkweed. So, but anyway, if I get stung on camera, I expect 10,000 likes. But yeah, I wanted to review it because it's delicious pepper. But anyway, like I was saying, pepper flakes. You can make like a coarse sauce out of it. I have pepper flakes right now of this mixed in with super hot, so it's almost like you have a variety of different heat levels. You got mild, or you got sweet, mild, and then I got super hots in there. Got some hot peppers in there. Just a variety. But let me show you what the inside looks like since I ate that other one. Oh, 5-second roll. Alright, so now they're kind of placenta dense, but like I said, it's not a really spicy pepper. Alright, and the seeds aren't too bad. I've had some of them that can be seedy, but hear that crunch? Can't beat it. These are a capsicum baccatum, for anybody that cares, that they have that same flavor. But there are few, very few, better tasting peppers. It's just a fact. You can snack these right off the plant, eat them. You can. So what did I say? I said you could do sauce. I said you could do powder flakes. You could roast them. You could pickle them. I haven't done that yet. I need to. You could pickle them. I've fermented them before. The flavor didn't really come through because I had so many super hots. But you can do anything with them. There's sky's the limit with this pepper. It's kind of like a jalapeno because it has that much flavor. You could, if you wanted to get like a popper feel, and you didn't care about how much cream cheese you ate or like dip, you could totally like chop them in half and just use them to scoop dip because they're so thick that they're not gonna like fall apart. You could do that if you wanted. That's really all I got. So that's a delicious pepper. If I had more on the planet, I would eat more. Actually, would say I'm gonna grow these every season, but I'm overwintering the plant, so that's the same thing. So I overwintered it 1 year, so it's a year old. I'm gonna continue to overwinter it since I like the flavor so much, and I'm just sold on it. I'm actually next season I'm gonna put it in a much bigger pot. I'm gonna prune it back a little bit, and I'm gonna just hope it takes off. I got like 10-gallon pots from when I planted trees and stuff, so I could put it in there and just really see what happens. So, man, I just get all excited when I like a pepper like that. So if I feel like I'm wired up, that's why. Plus, I had some caffeine, but that's beside the point. Thank you for watching. That was the Brazilian Starfish Red.